Good morning, Trinity kids. It's Pastor Matthew.
And Pastor Ty. Now, before we get into the Bible together, we're excited to tell you that next week begins our summer challenge.
Yes, do you guys remember how much fun we had last year? It was a blast seeing your videos and your pictures.
Yes, I remember eating Oreos and summer sausage.
Yes.
That is good. So be sure to be here next Sunday to hear all about this year's summer challenge and tell your parents to watch our Trinity Kids Facebook page.
Okay, here's a hint. Next week's challenge has something to do with sheep.
Sheep, like the animal?
Yep, like the animal.
Wait, you're not gonna make me like ride a sheep or something crazy like that?
Pastor Ty, with summer challenge, you never know. You're gonna have to wait to find out next Sunday.
All right, I gotta be honest, I'm a little excited and a little bit nervous too.
Probably should be. But now, let's get ready to listen to God's Word. Today's story is number 67 and 68, two of them, in the Gospel Story Bible on page 134. There you go.
All right, there we go. And now before we start, let's first remember that the Bible tells one big story, a story we're all a part of, and what we're going to read today fits right here.
Now, here's what you need to watch for as you listen to God's Word together. This crown.
All right. And now, also, your reader is going to talk about several different kings throughout today's stories. Each time you hear the name of a new king, pass the crown to a new person to wear it.
Oh, wait, can I start?
Sure, go for it.
If I wear this, Pastor Ty, will you bow down to me and call me your majesty?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay, fine. Of course. You can always raise your hand during the story if there's something you are wondering about.
All right, here we go. Story 67 and 68, the fall of Israel and good king, bad king. All right, Pastor Matthew, what were you wondering about during the story?
Okay, there's something that's really bugging me about this.
All right, sounds like you need to get something off your chest. Let's hear it.
It said that the two kingdoms, because remember a couple of weeks ago we learned about how they split in two and divided?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that was a rough story.
It was.
I remember right.
Yes.
Israel was the northern kingdom, Judah was the southern kingdom.
Right. Well, it said in the story today that Judah and Israel hated each other for a long time. It makes me kind of mad, honestly.
Okay, yeah, I can totally see that. That makes sense.
These are God's chosen people. Do you remember, Trinity kids, what our big story description of the chosen people is?
Yeah, it's about love, right? Because there's the heart on the picture, and it's about how God would always love them.
Yes, exactly. We should read it together so we can all remember. Here we go. God promised his chosen people that he would always love them. God wanted everyone to know that he was the only way the world could be rescued.
Okay, so I see why you're so bothered.
Right?
The whole reason God decided to make the Israelites his chosen people was to show love to them and to the entire world, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And now they hate each other? Oh, I gotta tell you, I am kind of over these whiny, selfish, rude, unkind, ungrateful,
Okay.
Ooh.
Calm down. You're right. Those are all bad things, and they kind of are all those things. But this is all part of what God is trying to show us. We talked about this a few weeks ago, but here we are again. Sin separates people from God.
Okay, yeah, I suppose so. It's not a very happy thought, though, to be separated from God, like just to not ever be able to be close to him.
That's 100% right. God tried to send prophet after prophet after prophet to get them to turn away from sin and back to him.
Yeah, for every wicked king that we read about, there was also a prophet bringing God's messages to the people.
Yeah, and there's a lot of names to keep track of between the kings and all the prophets.
There really are. How well do you feel like you know your king and prophet names?
I don't know. Pretty good, I would guess.
You want to find out? I think we should play King or Prophet.
Welcome to today's episode of King or Prophets. Please give a warm welcome to your host, Bob Trebar.
Good morning, everybody. Let's welcome today's contestant, Ty Combs. Welcome, Ty. Are you ready to play King or Prophet?
I'm ready.
All right, here's how it works. I will show you this card with a name, and you must ring the bell if you know if the name is a king or a prophet. Card number 1, we have Habakkuk. Yes.
That's gonna be a prophet.
That's correct. Habakkuk is a prophet. Well done. Card number 2, we have Jeremiah. Yes.
Prophet.
Well done. 2 prophets in a row, and now we have Jehoshaphat.
Oh, that's a king.
Well done. That is correct.
Oh wait, I
Jehoshaphat
forgot to
is
ring
king.
the bell. Do I still count?
We'll count it, but that's your last warning. The next one is Zephaniah. Zephaniah, yes.
Prophet?
That's correct. It's a prophet. Well done. Now we have Nadab. Everybody knows Nadab. Yes.
King?
That's correct. Well done. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
They're gonna get harder. We have Jehu. Come on, Jehu. Yes.
King?
That's right. He is a king, and now the well-known Pinocchio-aya. No? Pinocchio-aya? Yes?
Cartoon?
That's right. He's neither. Very good. All right. Nahum. I know you know it. Yes.
Prophet?
That's correct. Obadiah.
Oh,
O is right.
prophet.
Yes.
I knew
well
that
done. George Washingtonius. Yes.
President?
Done. Ishbosheth. Yes.
King?
That's right.
Woo!
LeBron James the 14th. Come on. Yes.
King James?
He is the king, but not of Israel. All right, very good. And the final one, we have your favorite, Pekahiah.
This is stressing me out. I need to
Yes.
King?
That's correct. Woo! Ty, I don't understand. You seem bothered. Why are you sweating?
Oh my gosh, that was hard. I need to study on my kings.
All right, Pastor Matthew, next time you decide to grill me about my Bible knowledge in public, I need a little heads up.
Okay, that's fair. It is a lot of names to keep track of. But, I think it shows us how long and how hard God tried to get his people to trust and obey him.
Yeah, he didn't just give up on them the first or the second or fifth or 10th or even the 100th time they sinned.
He kept his part. He said he would always love them, and he did.
In the hugest way he wanted to show his love hasn't even come yet in this story, sending Jesus, the promised one.
Right, absolutely. It's true that sin separates us from God, but God made a way through Jesus for us to come back to him and be forgiven.
That's the best news ever.
Isn't it?
And that's a great way to head into small group time. So Trinity kids, let's talk more about what today's story means for us.